like sends you emails of links to your own shit.
Welcome everybody to the Machine Room Podcast. And it started off, oh, son of a bitch. And it started off with to your own shit. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
That's the first thing everyone will hear now when this episode starts.
That's all that matters.
Oh man, that was fucking fantastic. I am a Nostradamus, and this is a Hammer of Venus stage right. I remembered. And welcome to another Machine Room Podcast, episode 21. So now you just...
They were legal.
Yes, we're very legal. Where are my drinks? I don't got my drinks.
We just can't rent a car.
You can't rent a car at 21?
And you have to be 25 to rent a car.
For real? That's stupid.
Yeah.
That is the silliest thing I ever heard. Why is that even...
But it's either... I mean, I know it used to be true. I don't know if it still is.
Okay, let me ask you something. Is it smarter to lease a car or just buy a car?
It depends on the mileage. If you're going to be like on the road all the time, then you want to buy your car.
Uh-huh.
So that way you can get a better warranty. If you're just going to do like day-to-day driving, like to work and stuff, I would lease a car because then you could get a new car like every couple of years.
Okay. Leasing cars is expensive though, isn't it?
It is, but that's for people that can afford it.
Exactly. So that's why this guy in management and the company was all like something. I don't know how the conversation got to it, but then he mentioned like that's why it's better to lease a car, so that way because you won't be stuck with a car all the time. And they were all like, ooh, because we're like we're not Jew, I guess you could lease cars, but I don't think I could put down like damn near rent payment for a car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to lease a car. You have to put down a fat down payment, and you have to have like awesome fucking credit, which means I will never lease a car.
That is not in my cards. It's not in my cards to lease a car. Ooh, bars. Just drop massive bars here in the Machine Room Podcast. Ooh, damn. I just realized I didn't see the chat room. Welcome, Danny Adi, to the Machine Room Podcast. Where have you been?
Yes.
That's right. Well, today we're here. It's Wednesday, and today... let me just backtrack and say what a stressful fucking day at work I had, plus adding the fact that it was really cold, but good news, kind of, in a way. It's a beginning. Today we got word that Trump is impeached, at least by the House. Correct?
In the House?
Yes. The House impeached.
Now it has to go to Senate.
Yeah. So it's the first step to many. I'm happy to hear this. I'm also pissed off because I felt like this should have been done at least like a year into the fucking like way back.
I think it should have happened like the day after. He got what? No, we're impeaching his ass. We can't have this.
Danny's only excited because I can now watch an impeachment as an adult of a president.
It's true.
Other than Clinton. You know what? All Clinton did was get a BJ, man. Let's face it. I know they were
lying about it.
They were after him from other shit too, and he lied about it. But what guy hasn't lied about a BJ on the side? I mean, come on. He was just your average man. Trump, on the other hand, likes to grab him by the pussy.
He's a dumpster fire.
Yeah. So, but
And I mean, we wouldn't get into this with saying that we're not political. We're not,
nah.
left, right, whatever. We don't give a shit. We just want the right person
Yeah.
to do the right things. It's not about left or right.
No.
It's about right and wrong.
Yeah.
And in that, I'm just glad that hopefully we can try to fix whatever the fuck happened in this last election, because I feel like I've had a stomach ache since the day he got elected.
I think you ate something.
You probably did.
Something very bad.
But it's that thing, like, when you know something's wrong. That's what I felt the whole fucking time. Just like, something's wrong. It's not right. And again, it has nothing to do with left or right or politics or Democrats or Republicans. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I just want things to be right for everybody.
There was a disturbance in the force.
Exactly.
And a complete blockade into the country. Look, the only left and right I care about is this Green Ranger on the left and the Red Ranger on the right here. These two helmets. This is the left and right. You're either Tommy or you're Jason.
Tommy.
And I got a feeling like Tommy's going to get the fucking popular vote.
But that's why they didn't kill him off.
They didn't. They're like, all right. They were going to take him to another show, but then it was too big, so they brought him back to that show. Danny's a Jason. That's what I'm talking about. Once again, I don't know anything about this. I'm like you. I just want the right person doing the right. The thing is that this man's Twitter is like a high school girl tweeting.
That's an insult to high school girls.
I know.
He's somehow like if Stalin had Twitter back in the day. Like,
imagine.
It's terrible.
Imagine.
Oh my God. I don't understand, like, his supporters are like the fucking worst fucking people to be fair, like,
let's be fair.
They just want somebody that like has their back too, but in doing so, they picked a megalomaniacal fucking demon that wears tanning makeup every day. And granted, whatever his politics are, I don't know, because again, I don't care. He's just gross to look at.
That's what it all comes down to. I look at comments, of course, and I don't understand the support for him. Like, I want to know why they do support, why he is making America great again. Like, I want to know. Like, that's what I want to know. Like, they just saying like, oh, you're doing great, blah 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 blah. But I'm like, okay, what is he doing? And why are you supporting? And what are you, like, everything is fake news. Like, I don't get it. And there's some, and then I just saw a video where there was an African American girl in the crowd behind him, and I'm like, not only can I not understand just how anybody could follow him, but I can't understand how minorities can follow him.
Yeah,
doesn't click.
None of that makes sense to me. I don't understand how anybody could support somebody like him. And then I remember there's some dumpster truck juice people that exist that, like, you see him at his rallies and stuff. They just hang on every word he says. And somebody like that does not need to be president. Somebody like that is supposed to be at, like, Ku Klux Klan rallies, because that's his demographic, is these people that want to take us back to 1950 when women had no rights. Only white Christian men had all the power. And that's what they want to do. That's what they want to take us back to. And once we once we can try to educate people to get out of that rhetoric, I think we can kind of proceed as like not just as a country, but as a species. Because all somebody like him does is make us all go back and like regress.
He literally did bring he he brought that into like fruition. Like he just made it happen. You know, there was all
Yeah.
this hate and prejudice and racism, and yet they don't see that.
No. And even if they're able to admit it, they won't say it. The only thing that I've ever got any of those people to ever, like when you call them on something and they know that they don't have anything to say about it, is they'll just start attacking Hillary Clinton. Well, you think she would have been better? That's not the point.
See
I'm
her
not saying
emails.
she would have been better. Anybody would have been better than him. My 2 dogs would have ran the country better. It's not a point of Hillary. I don't give a fuck about her. I didn't want her to be president either. But he's not qualified to be the manager of a Denny's, let alone a fucking country.
Hillary was more of a woman as a president, but even my mom was like, I don't want that. And my mom, look, this is straight up what my mom said. She's like, a woman as president is bad because they'll let their emotions get away. And I was
It's
like,
true.
well, damn. And that's coming from a woman. She was like, I can't have her in office because she'll just let her emotions get away. And I was like, damn, mom. Well, how do you really feel? Huh?
I think men do that too, though.
Especially Trump.
Yeah, especially look
Trump.
at his Twitter feed.
He put all his emotions.
He gets butthurt every fucking day about people ragging on him, and he just goes and shits all over Twitter and that's another thing. Why would people let that stand? Like, it's immature, and the shit that he says is just wrong and immoral, and he just has this avenue of he can just sit there and say the dumbest shit, and people like they just hang on his every word.
There are people who like to say how it is. I guess they like to say it how it is, or some. There's a bunch of douchebags. I don't know.
I do too. I say shit how it is. That doesn't mean I should be president.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I never will understand it because I'm not.
No.
I'm not that demographic. I'm not those people. I'm not his supporters, so I don't get it. Wait, Danny D is saying something here. He says, I think Bill Burr said she just wants to get elected to get revenge cheating on Bill Clinton. Don't know if that's true, but it was funny. I could see that. I could see. But what woman wouldn't want to be like, I was the first female president, you know? I think
it's cool, but I think people were voting for Hillary just because she was a woman. And I can say that as a woman. It doesn't mean that she was the right person for the job. People were so quick to want to jump and have a female president, but they didn't think, okay, but is this the right woman?
I think it was just the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you had either Trump or her, and we didn't want Trump.
Nobody did. And the fact that we have an electoral college that was like, well, this is what we think that we need. When, you know, the whole point of a democracy is the popular vote is the vote. It's supposed to be one man, one vote.
It doesn't matter.
Not a group of people that can sit there and say, well, this is what we think we need. That's not what a democracy is. That's not what a republic is.
I think next time we should just do it by Twitter. Just hashtag their names and then let the polls rally up.
There you go.
Why not? Why? That'll save us a lot of trouble. I don't gotta freaking get up early, go to the nearest school here and drop my vote before work just so I
Nope.
could be like, I voted, you know? Like, no, motherfucker, you want to see me vote? Bam, Twitter, hashtag this motherfucker, and then bam, that's my vote.
I'm doing that next November. Hashtag this motherfucker.
And someone's got to legally have his last name be this motherfucker. And then it'll be like, you know, like Peter this motherfucker. And then hashtag this motherfucker.
Yes. I'm changing my name to Rachel this motherfucker.
There you go. Oh, man. Then you can make it big and end up on SNL doing your guitar stuff. And it'll be like,
Yes.
Today's host, Robert De Niro, with musical guest, this motherfucker.
I second that.
With some crazy ass picture you gotta take, you know, they always have that in SNL. You and like
a Seal album cover.
yes.
Like some weird body movements that don't exist. Like you're doing yoga and you farted and they took a picture.
You remind me of this freaking this store. I guess it's like for workout stuff or something.
Uh-huh.
And they just have these pictures on, you know, people fucking working out, but they're in specific positions. And there's one where this woman is like in this weird, she looks like she's in this position. It looks like a panel of Daredevil when he's a kid and he's like jumping from like roof to the next and he's like in this perfect fucking pose kind of thing. That's what she looks like. And it just looks weird. It's like, what like sense or like even event do you have to make that position, you know? Like, what are you doing there?
But nobody does that in real life.
I always see it. I actually saw it the last time when we went to go see freaking the newest Jumanji movie, which, by the way, hilarious. I recommend.
It's like the weird positions you make while laying down, or when you're in shallow water in a swimming pool. You make weird stances.
When you're in the swimming pool, it's more like you're just like stiff. Am I floating? Am I floating yet? Oh shit! Kaiju's in the stream. Now we're talking.
Yes.
Now we got this going. Welcome to the Machine Room Podcast, where we are discussing Trump's impeachment and everything in between. Even though
read between the lines.
Mm-hmm. This is just the first step. A lot of people are going, you know, getting celebrated, but I don't think a lot of people understand that there's more thing. Like I told my mom when I saw her, I was like, oh, I was expecting you to celebrate, and she's like, I don't mean shit. I was like,
it does and it don't.
Okay.
It does in the fact that the people have spoken and they've said that we don't want you in that job. We don't want you here doing whatever. But it doesn't in the fact of he's still technically president.
Yeah. You know what? This all should have been decided by a crowd of wrestling fans.
There you go.
It should have been like that. Like, how do you feel about whatever it's like? Yeah, boo! Trump sucks. You know, like they just started chanting and stuff like. And then when he gets impeached, it's like nah. Goodbye. I'm telling you, there'd be the perfect crowd. They'll let you know how it feels. Like, oh, Trump,
I agree.
Trump is getting it up the ass right now. I don't know what commentator is doing that, but I want that.
I don't know where that came from. But
I want that commentator. Imagine, like, back in the day, if JR was talking like that instead, like, oh, Austin is fucking The Rock up the ass. What the hell was that?
That was stroke night at that event. He had a stroke and was saying random things.
Geez, that's too soon?
No.
Then Randy Orton just comes and RKO and crashes in Money in the Bank for the presidency. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You see, I would be so into politics if it was handled like pro wrestling.
And that's why in Idiocracy there was an ex-wrestler as president.
I remember that movie.
Gazpacho.
I haven't seen that in years.
It's so fucking... It's great, but it's also like all of that shit is happening now.
Oh yeah, the movie was brilliant. Brilliant. It was literally telling us what was going down.
And hasn't been wrong.
So bad. You know what? But Idiocracy.
He could say, "Go, thank you for coming to Carl's Jr. Go fuck yourself."
Idiocracy just doesn't fall into the freaking government itself. It's just like in everything. Like I see the idiocracy in my job, and then just in people in general. And it's just this idiocracy is in everything. Man. It's just I don't think there's no way to fix it. We just gotta deal with it and hope that we could change some of it.
Yep.
Preach
But
on.
we need the right person at the helm that not only speaks for the people but leads by example. And we haven't had that since Obama. And Obama wasn't great. He had his flaws too, but he did a lot of good. He fell into those standards. He led by example, and he was the voice of the people. He was really shitty with the checkbook, but you know, he tried to do a lot of good. But it's the same thing that we're going to have in the Senate. I mean, the problems that Obama had was he couldn't ever get anything done because the Republicans ran everything. They were like, nope. Any idea you had? What about free ice cream in the Senate day? Nope. Just because you said it. Nope.
We couldn't have. There was an option for free ice cream.
There should have been.
Oh my god! If someone was running for politics, no matter what the hell he was saying, he just like, and I promise free ice cream. I'll be like, he got my vote all day. I'll be that kid and always Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Strawberry is my favorite. He was the only one. Which I kind of highly take offense to that, because I believe there's a big majority of us who love strawberry ice cream. But
it's good. Yes. It's not my favorite, but it's good.
Damn, well, I'm that kid right there. Strawberry's my favorite.
You know what my favorite thing to do is? What? You know that Reese's peanut butter syrup that you can put on ice cream?
Ooh, yes.
I like to put that on mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Why are you making me hungry?
Catch me outside. How about that?
All I did was eat a bowl of Frosted Flakes before this, and now you're making me hungrier. That's not fair.
I had a tamale.
A tamale?
Just one. We didn't have enough.
You can't have this. Oh, you didn't have enough? Oh,
I know. I guess they only made so many, but I was like, just one? I was going to have like 3 and just line up and just like salsa.
I got the hookups, yo. Rocio's mom makes tamales, great tamales, but she makes them like a shit ton of them. So there's always tamales.
I need pork and green chili tamales and just like a truckload, and I'll come get them.
They're getting backed up in a Brinks truck.
Yes.
Security and all. These tamales are for you. Thank you for guarding my treasure. You just jump in there and just eat them all.
Just all of them. Just me and a big bottle of fucking Tabasco or fucking Red Devil. My whole thing is I don't understand, besides the whole bullshit with the Electoral College, I don't know how anybody would vote for him.
I
He had so many scandals. He's a habitual liar, and I don't understand people that would vote for somebody like that or support somebody like that. It literally hurts my head to try to think of it. Like, all of that stuff was going on when he was just like running for president. I was like, there's no way. There's no way he's going to get it. There's way too much shit, in his closet. And then to wake up that day, like, November 8th or whatever, I literally was sick. Like, my whole body hurt. Because I just felt like I felt betrayed by my own government with the whole electoral college shit. And then I felt betrayed by people that had actually voted for him.
You're not the only one. I think a lot of people. You know what? It it was a shocker. It was a big shocker. I thought it was a joke. Remember in California when there were all these celebrities trying to go for governor?
Oh my god, that was the best. Like, especially when Webster was running, that was my favorite.
Exactly. It was Webster. There was like a porn star or a Playboy model or something. There was all these celebrities. It was just a big run-on joke because I think Arnold was running or something.
Yeah, and he won twice.
So there was all these people. So I thought Trump was that nasty. It's like, oh, it's a big joke. Yeah, well, it's not funny. It's not funny at all.
Nobody was laughing like that morning. And I even talked to my mom about it, and she's had this really bad time since then, like coincidentally. And she was like, everything changed that day. Because it was like, what kind of fucking country, what kind of world do we live in? And then we're supposed to bring up kids and tell them that what he's doing and the things he says are okay. By voting for him. It's okay to grab women by the pussy. It's okay to be a habitual liar. It's okay to obsess about money. None of that's okay. But by electing somebody like that into office, you're saying to the future generations that it was okay.
Straight up. And Kaiju says it, no one took it seriously, and that's true. None of us did take it seriously until it was
too late.
Yeah, like it was crunch time. It was like, oh shit, we gotta make sure we don't vote for this guy. But what if a lot of people got like drunk and they're like, ha, Trump, and then they woke up the next day like, oh shit, Trump.
The problem is that we've become this culture of us versus them. So that's where we get really divided onto things. So that's why so many people are Democrats versus Republicans. So if you're not one, you're the other. So when you tell people you're neither, they flip the fuck out because they can't understand it. We live in this binary culture where everything has to be one or the other. Life's not that way. And people need to fucking understand that. But you get into an election with, people in the mindset of us versus them, then you're going to fucking elect some ass clown. And they did. Like, they're like, well, literally. They're going to beat us. So let's do the most obscene person we can think of because it's going to be the polar opposite of who they're going to vote for.
Next election, everybody, just put my name in there.
Just put, yeah.
I'm gonna put me, and she'll be my VP. That's the
there we go.
That's the other thing. Like he gets out, and what? Pence?
Dude, nobody wants Pence for anything.
No, but that's what's
even
gonna happen.
Even conservative Republicans don't like him.
He's gonna. That's the chain next.
Yeah.
So
but
it's gonna be ugly regardless.
Yeah, it's ugly. I mean, it's like I said, it's a small victory that I don't even like saying his name. It's like like a Freddy Krueger thing. If you don't say his name, he has no
He
power.
he looks like Freddy Krueger.
He does.
He looks soulless.
So the fact that he got impeached is a small victory because we still have to go to the Senate. But
I
like
don't.
you said, even if that happens, now then there's Pence. You think we're gonna have Pence for almost a year? I mean, that guy's gonna fucking try to declare martial law the first day. I mean, that guy's
Shit,
a fucking douchebag.
he's gonna go after the whole fucking gay community and trans community and shit
Yes,
like that.
he's gonna try to take all our rights away and shit, and I'm not for that. That guy's a fucking demon. People think Trump is bad. Pence is the fucking evil.
It's worse. You know, it's funny. Every time I see the Senate, I just laugh because I think about Star Wars and the fucking people and the freaking Trade Federation. I don't think this. Let me read this, but let me read Legendary Ross's theme, but as the freaking Trade Federation. I love the impeachment, but the Senate is not going to kick him out of office. She's watching me. That's my girl. How'd I look? Do I look good?
You need more beard.
I do need more beer, but I kind of like the beer was getting on my damn nerves, so some of it had to go.
More beard.
Pence is Palpatine. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe Pence has been playing this shit. Maybe he's been like doing his dark Sith Lord shit in the background, and now
I wouldn't doubt it at all.
Trump is his Dooku, and now he's just like, do it. We're gonna impeach Trump. Do it. Why is my background blurry? I'm not trying to hide anything. I just think it's cool. It makes me stand out and look all clear.
It does, but it makes you feel like you've been drinking or something, and like everything's blurry.
I should. It's our 21st episode. I should have a little bit of the bubbly here, but I don't. I don't got any.
I don't
bubbly.
either.
None.
I had a beer. One of my roommates drank it. I'm sad.
Shit. There's 3 beers in my fridge that's been there. It's been there since I did the VR party at my place, which was like ages ago. Someone brought that, and it's just been there because it's not what I drink, so I never touched it. And then just yesterday, I was looking at it, I was like, I should probably throw this out.
Probably, because they don't age well.
No, it's not like what is it? Wine? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, like fine wine.
Wine and scotch.
I love scotch.
Or whiskey.
Scotchy scotch. But yes, we are in real life idiocracy.
That movie was a documentary.
Yes, we all thought it was bullshit, but it is not. It is real shit. Real. It is real shit. God damn it.
I'm just sick of being ashamed all the time. Because we're on this huge stage for the rest of the world to see and history to see. And I have friends in Europe and stuff, and I'm always fucking ashamed of him.
For real.
And for people to go, you're president. He's not shit of mine. So you need to take that "your" out your mouth.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's how someone get beat.
Gonna catch a beat down.
I think we're over here all
it's
wearing red hats and shit.
Yeah, and then to, think of stuff like somebody like Dump or Pence are the type of people to make things like Handmaid's Tale come to life.
Ooh, shit. Which I heard is a great show.
It's a great show, but that could happen. The reason why that show is so good is because it's true. It could happen, and that's the way it would happen. So since he got elected, I've had I got a passport. I've got my exit strategy just in case shit happens.
Ooh, shit. Well, I want to know this extra strategy.
I'm 2 hours from the Mexico border. So I'd go into Mexico, and then I'd fly into Ireland and then try to get, what's it called? um, that thing. Let me look.
Wait, you could go to Ireland through Mexico?
With a plane.
That's what I'm saying. Do they fly to fucking Mexico, Ireland through Mexico? Are you
They'll
flying?
get there somehow.
Are you gonna fly through Aer Lingus?
Probably.
Because that's the flight that I handle every fucking day, and they gave me a fucking headache today.
Well, that's what we do.
Mm-hmm. Aer Lingus with the managers probably all over there like, why are you not surprised?
That's racist.
It is, but she does have
That's
a thick accent.
Asylum.
She does have a thick accent.
So I would apply for asylum in Ireland.
I would just go into an asylum. So,
you would sit at home and watch American Horror Story Asylum.
Oh shit! Which people told me to do that.
That's one.
But then I'll probably go crazy myself.
There's aliens in it.
Spoiler alert. No, you guys told me before, I think. I think you guys told me regarding. Look, Rocio was watching something that's called "Don't Fuck with Cats." It's a documentary, right?
What?
Yes. And apparently it's about a guy, and what is it again? And like in the beginning is mostly about him killing cats.
The fuck, really?
Yeah, and videotaping it and showing it, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Well, why are you watching it? Stop watching it."
Right.
And she's hoping there was like a happy ending. I was like, he's just a serial killer, because the first sign of a serial killer is killing cats.
Killing small animals.
Yeah, and sure enough, he goes and kills a person. She's like, "Oh, okay, well, I feel a little bit better now." And I'm like, but then everybody said that they didn't like when he's killing people. It's like, oh shit, that sucks. But when he's killing like animals, it's like, what the fuck? You know, like they had tears and shit. He killed one person and they caught him. No, I brought it up because she freaking brought it up right there. She's like, don't fuck with cats. Then he went to jail, and then he started dating in jail. Did you know there's dating in jail?
Yes, I don't understand. That's a whole other kind of people. I don't understand that, like, these women that go to, like, meet men that are on death row and they, like, immediately get married.
That's just crazy. But this guy...
It's fucking disturbing.
No, this guy got married to another inmate in prison.
They let him do all kinds of shit.
And it's in Canada.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, there you go. And there's dating in Canada. So if you guys want to do something legal and get caught, Canada, they let you date.
Shit, they do that here.
A dating website for people in jail? What's the link to this website?
Letmeout.com.
Letmeout.com. Make it a website.
Yes, if it's not already.
So, well, this guy, like, when he gets impeached, he just gets out, right? He doesn't go to jail or anything like that. He just...
No, that would happen after. They would have to first impeach him and get him out of office where he's not president anymore. Mm-hmm. Then they would have to do investigation and, you know, put him on trial and stuff for crimes, you know, hopefully leading to prison. Mm-hmm. But no, he would just be like a regular person again. Which that sack of shit would never be regular.
No.
He's a physical lie. I mean, everybody that I've heard that has seen him, like in the White House, they say he's bald and he wears all that fucking fake hair on his head.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Wears this orange fucking gross makeup.
And this is his thing.
Yes.
This is his thing. This is what he
How
pokes
could
you
you
with.
vote for like like somebody that's a visual lie?
How could anybody believe his visual lies? It's wrong. It's fake news. It's fake. I'm not impeached. I'm not impeached. No one's ever been impeached. Ever.
I just want him gone so I can like. So hopefully we can get the right person in there so I can be proud to be an American one day again.
Me. Because I promise everyone free ice cream. Okay?
There you go.
You don't have to pay your student debts.
There you go.
I'll just be president so I don't have to pay my student debts. That's it. I just want free education, y'all. And also, in whatever job you work in, the longer you work there, the more money you get.
That's what's up.
That feels like it should be just like a thing. I think it should just be a thing. But that's me.
Yes.
You know?
And I don't think CEOs should be billionaires when their workers live off minimum wage.
No. I think we all should be billionaires and then not know what to do with it. So
I just like, when are we gonna get to like when the world is like Star Trek, where we have like credits and stuff, but people basically just work for the embetterment for like our species and our planet. So we don't really have money and debt and things like that. We just like help each other out.
Okay, first we have to kill all the stupid people and just keep those people that want that, and then we'll progress from there.
There we go. I honestly think the reason why we're not progressing further and faster than we could be is because of old people that are set in old ways.
Boomers.
I think they're holding us back.
Them boomers, yo.
Yep, it's all about the boomers.
Phantom Knight here asked, did you hear the story about the former works of his resort in New Jersey? Like, they would have to change the sheets daily because it looks like someone tried to make, like, Tang in the bed.
That's gross.
Oh,
ew.
My God. I mean, you know, I guess the money and maybe the little fake spray got him the models and shit. I guess.
I mean, like, all of that shit is, everything he does is a lie. Like, any building that he says he owned, he didn't. Any company that he tried to start up failed. You know, like, everything he did was bad and wrong, and people were like, yeah, let's vote for this piece of shit. I don't it confuses me. And again, for people joining in late, we're not political. We're not left or right. No. We don't give a shit. We just don't like them.
Nah. I just want my country to be well and slate. And there's, you know, when people is like, oh, don't you should care more about this, and you should do more and say more, whatever. It's like, look, it's never been my fascination, never been my desire. I always say, like, I know what's going on, but I don't know too. I don't know so in depth of stuff going on, but I know stuff going on. That is not my purpose in life and things like that. There's people out there who are very strong, very dedicated into this subject, into this field, that want to go and make change, do something, and I'm all for them to act on that and do what they gotta do and try to make the change and whatnot, because they're the real people and they'll get my support. My purpose, I feel, is to do stuff like something like this. You know, I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to bring happiness into any any sad moment in your life or anything like that. Look, when I did the documentary about sitting on dubs or whatever, the whole story of my way and shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
people told me these stories of how our videos impacted their lives and brought them up from being down, and that really really means a lot to me. If anything that I've done in my whole life, that means a lot to me, and that makes me feel like even when I'm at work, I try to lift people up or whatever. I try to be
Mm-hmm.
comical and shit. It's just I don't want people to be so serious, so stressed, and this and that. It's like should be life should be enjoyable. Life should be filled with laughter, and the people I keep around me are positive and keep me smiling and shit like that. And I want to give that
Mm-hmm.
back. And to you guys here listening and to you watching right now, that's what I want to do. That's my purpose, not politics. That's not my field. That's not my expertise. I don't know stuff about movies and comics and video games. Anything else is uncivilized. Well, I gotta fix Rachel over here. She just all of a sudden went out of the screen.
Oh shit, I did. I'm so
Yep,
big.
yep, yep. It zoomed in. My little speech just went ham on the screen for no reason. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Almost got you. There you are. There you are. Bam, fixed. You're welcome. That's my thing. Like I can't. Plus, the people who are political are so like serious.
Oh, way too much so. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
like
can't.
that's why some of these people that were coming in as running for Democrat, I was like, and a lot of them have dropped out by now. But in the beginning, they were like, they were laughing and having fun, and they went to restaurants and they swore. And I was like, yes, I want a cussing president. I want somebody that's like a regular person that just knows politics
Yeah.
and how to fix things. Like I want someone to come in and like they get sworn in, they do the whole thing by the book, then they get to do their speech and they just put their hands on the podium, they look around and just go, shit. Shit is fucked up. But I'm here to fix it. I'm like, my
Exactly.
man.
You know, like somebody was like, Obama was cool. He seemed like he was like, you know, a
If they
genuine
would
guy.
have taken the checkbook away from Obama, he would have done a lot better.
You got. I mean, let's face it. Every man is bad with a checkbook. Is there's so much to do for a whole country. Like
He turned into Oprah there for a while. He was like all these countries like you get a check and you get a check and you get a check.
Oprah. Damn it! Stop moving. He needs to stop moving. Damn it. We already know that. In case you don't know, I don't like Oprah very much, but that's just me.
I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I
Because
don't
she's
know.
from Chicago.
No, just she's too full of herself for me.
I agree.
Yeah,
And I don't agree with the shit she's doing to pizza. You need to stop putting cauliflower inside a pizza. I will fucking stab you.
And then there's some like conspiracy stuff about her and her involvement with some really fucking shitty people and stuff like against Michael Jackson as well. I don't know. There's stuff I heard, but I don't know so much about it, so I won't speak on it. But yeah,
You've
like
been watching Alex Jones? What the fuck?
no, not Alex Jones. He don't talk shit about that. There's some guy though. I forgot what his name is, but this is a white dude who. It's crazy. There's a white dude who number one supports Trump, but
Gross.
at least he tells me why, and it's not in the fucking like I'm a racist prick motherfucking kind of way. So in that sense, I'm like, all right, well, at least he tell me why. But you don't seem like such a piece of shit. But he also defends the shit out of Michael Jackson, like extremely, and like he knows all these facts on why, like why everything is bullshit against Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson was innocent and blah blah shit like that.
What about the shit he admitted to, like giving little kids wine before they went to sleep in his bed?
Shit, why you fuck
That's
up?
weird.
Hey, this is not about Michael Jackson. This is about Trump. Don't try to flip the script. Anyways, what was I getting to? Yeah, her, like, she had this, like, I don't know if she has anymore. I don't think so anymore. But her magazine, remember her magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was on the
Now
cover?
Now she has a line of food products.
Mm-hmm. Who was on the cover of all the time?
Her.
All the time. Every fucking time. Oprah. We get it. You have a magazine. Put people on the cover.
Shit.
Oprah, me. I'm just gonna have a fucking magazine called X, and it's just me all the time.
It's just a bunch of like ads and then articles about you.
Yes.
With pictures.
Every ad is promoting something, but it's me on there, like, like me reading a book.
Drinking Fanta.
That's Oprah. Does Oprah still have a network? I don't know.
I never watched it. It was one of those things like, oh, I want to sign up for this channel. They're like, oh, well, we'll give you the Oprah network free. I'm like, never mind. I don't want any of it. Just cancel all of my cable.
Screw
no.
all of that. The only channel I would want, like, I had it for like a minute when I got the Sling TV thingy, is Rodriguez's channel. What's it called? El Rey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I thought, like, oh, that's sweet. I was hoping it would be a streaming thing, but no, it's a channel, and it was fun while I had it. But yeah, I didn't want to keep paying for Sling TV. It took me away from my Netflix and Hulu and all that other stuff that I actually paid for.
You just got to set up shit like I do. Okay, I got my mom's Netflix. I got my friend's Hulu. I got my other friend's Disney Plus. Like, I'm good.
You're one of those people.
I'm good.
I know people like that who just be getting everybody else's fucking subscriptions and don't got one the damn self. I have... Oh, shit. We just lost her, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's just me. It's the machine room with just me. But that's okay. Hopefully she'll get back. If not, right now she's just looking. For those listening, her screen froze. And she looked like she's she's shy right now. She's shy. And she's trying to cover her face. We just see an eye and half of her other... half her like the side of her mouth. There she is, and she's back. You were gone.
Back.
Yeah, you were gone for a minute there, but it was funny.
Yeah, my internet's stupid.
I was trying to explain how you were frozen because you look like you were a little bit shy. Like someone just said a very, very nice compliment to you, and you were all like. Like that, like that was the position you were in.
That's real life. That's how I really am. I come off all like strong and all that stuff, and then like real life, somebody's like, "Oh, I like your hair." I'm just like, "Oh my god, like I don't know what to say." Did I ever tell you that story? It was at a gas station getting gas, and because that's what you do at gas stations.
Yes.
And this really cute girl came up to me and she goes, "Hey, I really like your hair." And the first thing out my mouth was, "I really like your face." And then I just ran out of the store.
Damn.
I was so uncomfortable and awkward.
But how did you say, though? Because did you say, like, "I really like your face," and then just ran out? Because that would have been even better.
No, it was like, she said her thing and I went, "I like your face," and then I ran.
You should have did. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Dr. Goofy.
A Mazer. What up, bro? A goofy movie. Great.
I love that movie.
A classic. I'm awkward
I
around
watched
people
it.
too. I'm very awkward around people. They'll say whatever and then responds back is usually something stupid, and I'm always thinking like, oh God, don't interact with anybody anymore ever in your life. Ever.
Like that podcast you were on, you were just kind of like sitting there until they said your name.
Yeah, because I felt like that's how it was supposed to be. I totally forgot that we were being recorded as well. I wasn't just gonna just start speaking out of nowhere. I should have, right?
Should have. They were.
Like blah blah, and I'm like, ha! Hey, how you doing?
All over the place.
They are all over the place. It was fun though. It was good shit. Anything that involves me is good shit.
I was conceited.
You just gotta be good about it. You gotta feel good about yourself. I mean, if Oprah could do it, that's my mindset now.
You know who's not conceited like that? John Wick. Oh. Boom, there it is. This episode.
John Wick.
56 minutes into the episode.
Damn.
You got your first John Wick reference. Eat a dick.
Almost at the end, and it popped it in. That's good. That's good. That's good. Pretty good. It's pretty good.
I remembered.
John Wick versus Matrix 4 is going to be very interesting.
I'm there. I'll be there the whole day. I might see him twice. I don't care. Taking a sleeping bag and a pillow, and
they better have them lined up. Like, what the hell do you mean you got Matrix 4 and John Wick playing at the same time? You gotta help me out here.
And we have that shitty theater here that only has 4 rooms, and they'll play 2 movies.
In those 4 rooms?
Yeah, but they'll only have 2 movies playing when they have 4 rooms. And I'm like, really? You couldn't have put one more movie in there?
You couldn't put a movie a room?
Yeah. They're like, no, it's for regular and 3D. I'm like, man, fuck y'all.
Get the fuck out of here. They don't have the right to do that with just 4 fucking screens.
It's shitty. So if you want to go to like a real theater, you have to drive like an hour away.
No, it's not so bad.
I have a Mercedes. Driving is bad.
Okay, well, I take it back. I take it back. I'm just surrounded by theaters like crazy. There's like multiple choices. Do I want to go here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here?
Must be nice.
Which one has the best? That's the city life, girl. You don't want to be in the city.
I've been in the city. I lived in LA. L.A.
Oh, shit, I heard it's just like crazy in LA though. Like traffic.
Yeah. Oh man, I do not miss that shit. No.
It's not that bad here.
I was in Denver this year, and I was like, oh, this is what traffic is like again. Yeah, I don't miss this at all.
Shout out to Denver. Sucks. Shout out to anybody that listened to us in Denver. Danny wants Walken. What should I have said as Walken?
You should do the whole thing for stockup.org in Christopher Walken voice.
Oh, shit. Wow. Check it. Look. You have friends? Damn, that was bad. Shit. Wow. War sucks, don't it? Go, shoot, bang, bang, get shot, hurt, come home. They don't help you. Try. Get pinched? No. So what you do? Find friends. Small friends. Big friends. You play games. Games, real nice. Zombie games. Me, personally, I like Tetris. Little squares. Shape them around. Make things. It's pretty nice. Anyways, these guys need help. Therapy even. Support them. Stackup.org. Supported by Machine Room Podcast. Fine people. Wonderful. Naz kind of scares me. His beard. It's like a monster. Anyway, stockup.org. Support. Help these veterans play games, spend their times. Links in the chat room, but for you people listening on Spotify or iTunes or whatever your little ear holes like to listen to, check them out at stockup.org or our website, machineroompodcast.com. And right there, you can donate today. I used to donate, but now I just hide it in my ass, sneak it directly to them, and give it to them.
Yes. Bravo.
Thank you.
You gotta do his smirk. Like, he's always like smiling for no reason. It's the best thing ever.
Oh, man. I got to study more Walken. That's what it is.
Yes.
I got to study a lot more Walken.
But yes, we do have our own donut.
We have our own donuts, ladies and gentlemen. Machine Room Podcast. Donuts.
We have our own donate link now.
That's put that
in the chat. We'll also put it in the description for the episode. So if you're listening on Spotify or Google or Apple Podcasts, you can find it there. But, if you just want to go directly to stockup.org/donate,
go there.
I highly recommend anything you can give to them. These guys need our help bringing them to us, the gamer community. And if you guys have anything, suggestions, comments, questions, anything, feel free to email us at ask@machineroompodcast.com.
That's right. Because this is the place to be. This is episode 21. Legal. We could drive. No, wait. Could drink. Yeah. I once drank when I was 5. Farted. Alright, I'll stop.
Oh my god, I love it.
But yes, definitely check the donate to stockup.org. And also remember that right now the Dragon Ball MW Super Broly is up on mweforlife.com, and for those who either rent it or buy a download or even just subscribe to us for just $2 a month, the subscription is just $2 a month, the profit to that will not just go to benefiting the website so we could keep putting stuff up there, but the rest would go to stackup.org. So think about that. You know, you could either directly donate to them or you can just come to mweforlife.com, watch our funny videos that'll brighten your day, guaranteed, and then know that some of that will go support veterans in need of just pure gaming, man. Because you know what? Gaming is fun. Gaming is entertaining. Playing with your friends. There's never been a time when it's not. And we're here on Twitch, which is big on gaming. Then, you know, so it all comes full circle. And do it because John Wick says so.
Yes.
There you go.
And if you don't, Oprah will come and find you and make all your food in cauliflower.
And there's one thing guaranteed: you do not want Oprah to come and find you.
But goes to show that we don't make any money off of that. It either goes to running the website or to stockup.org.
That's right. And the more support we get, the more subscribers we get, the bigger we can make our streaming library. Guaranteed, guys. So there you go. This has been the Machine Room Podcast, episode 21. I am Nostradamus. That's Hammer Venus. And I'm Christopher Walken. And we just had a great show, guys. We're happy and we're proud to hear that an impeachment has happened to Trump. And we can just hope that the Senate can continue this process and not be little bitches. So fingers crossed. Oh,
and I bet Murphy, baby.
Completely
Bye, guys.
forgot about
See you
that.
next week on Christmas.
That's right. Peace out. Oh shit, that's just a goodbye logo. I should change that. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Stockup.org is still on it.
Why is it on there?
Because it just won't die. Stockup.org.